Today I have a video for you if you're the type of person who's probably really good at what you do. You care about the results that you deliver to your clients or the people you work with, but you have difficulty making money or asking for the sale. But I want to help you unlock that mystery. Around 20 years ago, I started my coaching business as a personal trainer. And I quickly learned that I was really good at this thing and I really enjoyed it. I put a lot of effort into it. I was always going to workshops and reading books and studying, and my clients had a lot of results. But I was having difficulty matching that with the money I made. So there was something that was off, and I realized this. And also through this time, I was getting used and abused by a lot of the people that I worked with because I would over-deliver. I would do a lot of things for free. I'd make them an extra workout program or a nutrition program, and they wouldn't really follow through with it. And so I started to get burned out. Burned out to a point where I didn't want to help anyone anymore, and I actually became very sick myself. What I learned is there's a range of a narcissistic personality and an empathetic personality. And for an empath, we are very emotional, connected to the earth a lot of times, and the energy and the feelings. We care what people think about us. A narcissistic personality is quite the opposite. They're more results focused. But here's something I want you to think about. I don't want you to think of either personality as a right or a wrong. Rather, I want us to be able to move through the scale, because there's actually things that the empath can learn from the narcissist. We can learn to step into our power more, protect our boundaries, hold our space, hold our frame, stand up for ourselves. Just like the narcissist can learn from the empath to be a little more sensitive, a little more people focused, a little more loose and relaxed, a little more forgiving and accepting. So understand that you don't have to be stuck in one spot or the other, and that by being successful with money doesn't mean you're a narcissistic person. It just means you understand how to travel the spectrum a little bit, to step up and get what you actually deserve for what you offer. So the first thing I want you to think about is the defragment of money, the defragmentation of money. And what that looks like is understanding the beliefs that you carry around money. For me, I grew up in a household where other people who were successful and had money, they must have done something wrong or cheated to get that money. What I've learned over the years is that's very, very seldom the case. In fact, most people who have created a lot of wealth have worked hard for it, overcome a lot of internal challenges and external challenges along the way to get the money that they've created. I also realized that I carried stories around, like if I had money, it would make me into a different person. I would act a different way, or I wouldn't help people. I'd be so focused on myself. I'd be very ego-driven. If I had fancy things, it means I'm not caring about others and myself, and I'm greedy. You don't have to come from that frame. That might be true for some people, but it doesn't have to be true for you. And let me ask you something, like as an empathetic person, if you had a few $1,000,000, might you create some type of center or business that would help even more people? So in fact, by not making more money, you're disallowing yourself and others the opportunity to work with you, to heal, to grow, to learn, whatever it is. So it's not the money, it's the beliefs that we carry around the money that matter. Something I learned when I was personal training is I kind of created this story in my mind, and I'll share it with you. So when people came in to work with me, they were often unhealthy, out of shape. And sometimes those people wouldn't sign up. They'd leave, and those people, I realized, often went on to live very unhealthy lifestyles. And sometimes they maybe even died early. And so what I realized, by them not signing up with me, I actually did them a disservice. So I changed the frame. And so when I would finish a session like that, or an experience like that, I'd ask the question, who messed up? Was it them or was it me? And I changed the frame to, I messed up. I messed up. Because I didn't allow them the opportunity to work with me. I didn't share it in the right way. I didn't connect with them enough. Whatever it was, I messed up. I messed up. And what that helped me do is to understand that I was doing a disservice to them by not allowing them the opportunity to work with me. There's people right now that need to work with you. They need to work with you. And you're not allowing them the opportunity to do that by allowing yourself to step into your power, to step into your frame, your potential. So do you see how I just changed my energy even right there, my state? It's because I changed my brain to think in a different way. Because the old way, by playing small, wasn't serving anybody. It wasn't serving me, and it wasn't serving anybody else. So by changing my frame and my reality to see that, hey, actually I am doing them a disservice. Because if you work with me, I'm gonna change your life. I will change your life. And by them not working with me, they're walking away and they're missing that opportunity. Just like with you. Number 3 is kind of a cool story about Picasso. The story goes like this. So there was a lady who saw Picasso, and she goes, oh my gosh, Picasso, can you paint me a picture? He goes, sure. So he paints her a picture, hands it to her, and says, that's $10,000. She says, it only took you 5 minutes to do this. He goes, no. It took me 30 years of experience to be able to do that in 5 minutes. So it's very similar for you. Think about the journey, the path that you've traveled to get to where you are and who you are today, to be able to share, to be able to help, to be able to create. You deserve a monetary, financial exchange for that. You deserve it. And the deeper you can connect to your path, your journey, and what you've invested into yourself to get to where you are today, the quicker you can create the exchange for money. And think of that money as fuel for your journey. You can reinvest it into yourself, into your business, to help more people. And also, you deserve to play and experience and enjoy. So remember the path that you went down to get to where and who you are today. Number 4, as a bonus, and I think you'll really like this one, it's to always stay heart-centered in your offering and your business. And what that looks like is understanding the value exchange. So if you always focus on increasing the value that you give to somebody else, meaning the results you deliver in the product or the service that you carry, if you always think about the value growing, you'll feel more comfortable sharing what you have to offer from your heart. As an example, I have a mentorship mastermind group, and the value that I offer in that program is so ridiculous that I feel very, very comfortable asking for the price I ask for. The value is so high, the results are so massive, that it makes me feel comfortable asking for a good price for it. It's the same for you. How can you continually increase the value that you offer so you feel more and more comfortable and confident sharing and offering it from your heart? That is how we allow the empath to create money and live a beautiful life and allow more people to work with you, because the world needs you. I make these videos for you. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button, share with somebody else who might enjoy it, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, peace.